Find the product of lengths of perpendiculars from any point to hyperbola. Product of lengths of perpendicular from any point on hyperbola is equals to a square b square by a square plus b square. This is the formula which you need to remember. Write down in formula list. Now from given hyperbola, x square by a square minus y square by b square equals to 1. So a square equals to 16, b square equals to 9. Therefore, product of perpendicular equals to a square b square by a square plus b square. 144 by 25 units. Now in the seventh one, we have if eccentricity of hyperbola is 5 by 4, find the eccentricity of conjugate hyperbola. One of the most important. You need to know the condition 1 by e square plus 1 by e dash square equals to 1. Means if we'll add eccentricities, reciprocals of both eccentricities, first formula and second formula, if we'll substitute in this way, you will get 1. So if one eccentricity is given to you, we can find other eccentricity by substituting this one. 5 square by 4 square plus 1 by e dash square equals to 1. This is 16 by 25, goes that side, becomes, this is 1 by e dash square equals to 1 minus 16 by 25. So 1 by e dash square equals to 25 minus 16, 9 by 25. Therefore, e dash square is 25 by 9. Therefore, E is equals to 5 by 3. So we got the value of other eccentricity. One eccentricity is given. In these two questions, what you have to remember, one is product of lengths of perpendicular from any point to one parabola is a square b square by a square plus b square. And if one eccentricity is given, if you are finding the other eccentricity, you should use the formula 1 by e square plus 1 by e dash square equal to 1. Eccentricity value you can substitute and write on the values, formulas. Find equation of hyperbola whose asymptotes are and vertices are passing through, we can say. So whenever asymptotes are given to us, equation of hyperbola will be these asymptotes plus k equal to 0 or equals to k. This is equation of hyperbola if asymptotes are given, if the lines are given to us. Now this becomes a square minus b square equals to k, equation 1. Vertices are means it passes through 5 plus or minus 5 comma 0. This is x, this is y value. 9 into 25 minus 25 into 0 equals to k. 225 equals to k. Therefore, equation of hyperbola 9x square minus 25y square equals to 225. You can divide both the values by 225 and you can write in that pattern also. Find center, foci, eccentricity, directrices, latus rectum of the given hyperbola. Given hyperbola. If I'll make this one reverse, if I'll write 9x square here, 16y square in order, this becomes minus 144. Now divide both sides by 144 in order to make the value of right side equals to 1. So this becomes x square divided by 9 into 16 times. Then minus y square divided by so what you will do is just will divide by 144. So this is 16, this is 9, this is minus 1. Now a square equals to 16, b square equals to 9, but minus 1 means second formula. In second formula, what we have, you can write n, b values also. We have first bit center. Center is anyhow 0, 0. Second bit foci. Foci formula, you can check the formula list which I have given to you in the previous video. Foci is 0, plus or minus BE. Zero comma plus or minus B into E. E we need. So after center you can find eccentricity also, root over a square plus b square by a square. By b square, because right side we have minus 1. 9 times of 16, okay, a square plus b square by b square. 5 by 9, 5 by 3. This is 5 by 3. So this is 0, plus or minus 5. Third one, eccentricity is over 5 by 3. And the fourth bit, directrices. Y is equals to plus or minus b by e. Y is equals to plus or minus value of b is 3 by e value 5 by 3. 5 by 3 means here. Y is equal to plus or minus 9 by 5. 5y plus or minus 9 also you can write. Then we have latus rectum. Length of latus rectum equals to 2a square by b. Whereas if minus 1 is not there, that time 2b square by a. If minus 1 is there, this is 2a square by. These are the formulas which you have to remember. 2 into a square 16 by b 3. 32 divided by 3. Similarly, if you do one more question, you'll get this one. X square minus 4y square equals to 4. So whatever given equation, x square minus 4y square equals to 4, already they are in order. Divide both sides by 4. So this is x square by 4 minus y square by 1 equals to 1. A square is 4 implies a is 2. B square is 1 implies b is 1. Find eccentricity, root of a square plus b square by a square. Because we don't find minus 1 here, so eccentricity a square will be there. If minus 1 is there, that time b square you can take. A square 4 plus b square 1 by a square 4. Root 5 by 2. First bit now. First bit is center. Center is also here, we don't have big equation. So we don't have center, that is 0, 0. Second one, foci. Foci equal to plus or minus a, 0. Plus or minus a value. 2 into e, 0. Then we have third one, eccentricity, which we have calculated starting itself. After that we have directrices. Directrices is x is equals to plus or minus a by e. x equal to plus or minus a value 2 by e value root 5 by 2, x equals to plus or minus 4 by root 5, whereas latus rectum equals to 2b square by a, because we don't find minus 1 on the right side. 2 into b square is 1 by a is 2, 2 cancelled, 1 unit is the answer. We need to find the center, but the equation is big. Given equation 5x square minus 4y square plus 20x plus 8y equals to 4. Now x terms with x square along with x term in one bracket, and take minus common, then y square in other bracket. Previously in ellipse we have not done in this way. We have taken plus itself because there are plus in the formula. 5 common from the bracket, 5 4 times. Here minus is there, so 4 common, 2. Half of 4 is 2. Take one square bracket, x square plus 4x plus 2 square minus 2 square. Minus of 4 into half of 2 is 1 plus 1 square minus 1 square equals to 4. This is 5 into a plus b whole square minus 4 into a minus b whole square minus 1. Now 5 is multiplied to first one, then second one. 4 is multiplied to first one, minus 4 into minus 1 is plus 4 equals to 4. Minus 4 into y minus 1 square equals to plus 20. So 20 is divided, right side 20 is there, so divide the whole equation by 20. By 20. So this will be x minus of minus 2 square divided by 4 minus y minus 1 square by 5 equals to 1. Now a square is we have big formula list is there. So h equals to h and k is there. H is minus 2. Single minus is over minus. We are comparing with this formula x minus h whole square by a square minus y minus k whole square by b square equals to 1. We are comparing with this formula. So h is minus 2, k is 1. A square is 4, b square is 5. A is 2, b is root 5. Eccentricity is root over a square plus b square by a square. Root 9 by 4, 3 by 2. So this is the eccentricity value. Once we have all this, we can find center. Center is h comma k, because we have both the values. H comma k is center. Second one, foci. Foci is h plus or minus ae comma k. How do we know this formula? Because right side plus value is there, a and b are there. So we have this formula. This is the third formula which we have to use. H plus or minus ae 2 into 3 by 2 comma k 1. Simplify that. Third one, eccentricity, which we have already calculated. Fourth one, directrices. Directrices is x is equals to h plus or minus a by e. X is equals to h is minus 2 plus or minus a by e, 2 by 3 by 2. Then fifth one, latus rectum, 2b square by a. 2 into b square is 5 by a is 2. In this way you have to do this. Give an equation. X square terms in one bracket, x terms in one bracket we can say, then minus common y terms, then constant on right side. Take 9 common, 9 8 times, 16 common, 2y, then half of 8 is 4, plus 4 square minus 4 square, half of 2 is 1, plus 1 square minus 1 square, 9 into x plus 4 square minus 16 into y plus 1 square minus 1 equals to 16. 9 into x plus 4 whole square minus 144. 16 into y plus 1 square plus 16 equals to 16. So 9 into x plus 4 whole square minus 16 into y plus 1 whole square equals to 144. Now this whole equation is divided by 144. So this will be 9 16 times, 16 9 times equals to 1. So we got h is minus 4, k is minus 1, a square is 16, b square is 9, a is 4, b is 3. Same formula which we have used in the previous one. Find eccentricity, then use all the formulas from the list. Prove that 1 by e square plus 1 by e dash square equals to 1. LHS equals to 1 by e square plus 1 by e dash square. 1 by eccentricity of first formula is root over a square plus b square by a square. It is having square, and e dash means conjugate hyperbola, root over a square plus b square by b square and whole square. Square root cancelled, 1 by a square plus b square by a square. Square root cancelled, 1 by a square plus b square by b square. This is a square by a square plus b square, and this one is b square by a square plus b square. A square plus b square common, so a square plus b square by same is 1, that is equals to our RHS. First one, if x square by 9 minus c plus y square by 5 minus c is equal to 0 represents ellipse. So a square equals to 9 minus c, b square equals to 5 minus c. These values of denominator, they are greater than 0, a square is greater than 0 and b square is greater than 0. 9 minus c is greater than 0 and 5 minus c is greater than 0. Minus c is greater than minus 9, minus c is greater than minus 5. C is less than 9, c is less than 5. So c is less than 5, we got it. If x square by 9 minus c plus y square by 5 minus c equals to 1 represents hyperbola. If it is a hyperbola, what we can use for hyperbola? We have to get minus sign here. If it is a hyperbola, we need minus sign. If I am taking minus sign here, this becomes c minus 5. Then same thing happens. A square is greater than 0, b square is greater than 0. A square is 9 minus c greater than 0, c minus 5 is greater than 0. Not visible. So 9 minus c is greater than 0, c minus 5 is greater than 0. Minus c is greater than minus 9, c is greater than 5, c is less than 9, c is greater than 5. If anything is in this form, you can write c is less than 9 like this and greater than 5 in this way. Therefore, c lies between 5 and 9. And the third bit, foci is plus or minus 2 comma I. What is foci? Foci equals to plus or minus a comma 0. We need eccentricity. If a square and b square is given to you, eccentricity equals to root over. If it is ellipse eccentricity, a square plus b square by a square. So this will be 14 minus 2c, or you can do in one more way. Eccentricity equals to root of a square plus b square by, suppose I'll take a square here. Squaring and cross multiplication, a square e square equals to a square plus b square. Or we can say a square e square equals to a square plus b square. If we'll add these a square plus b square from this one, suppose if I'll consider this is to be ellipse, so you'll get minus sign here. A square minus b square, so a square value is 9 minus c minus 5 plus c. So these two cancelled. A square e square equals to 4 implies ae is equals to 2. Therefore foci equals to plus or minus 2 comma 0. So practice well, and once the important question list will be there with me, then that time I'll solve all important questions and I'll give it to you. So prepare well. Syllabus is over with this problem.